Oh my god, dude, no way? You found a copy of Forbidden Solitaire?
There's no reason for it to be this violent. It's fucking Solitaire!
Victim found with 2 identical daggers plunged in eye sockets. Room was locked, and security cameras confirmed wounds were self-inflicted. No additional evidence found. A friendly face, perhaps. You pry open your weary eyes to find yourself in a cramped, rusty jail cell. The pungent odor of blood and iron assaults your senses as you begin to gather your surroundings. It seems you aren't alone, as you catch sight of another poor soul trapped in this cell with you. Perhaps together you may find a way to escape. As you approach your cellmate, you realize they aren't breathing. The cell was their tomb. It may yet be yours. You push those thoughts aside and focus on searching the body for anything useful. Alright. What's the shop got for me? Doubles mana generation at combo 10 and above. Unlocks a special joker. Trade mana for 5 health. Costs 10 mana. I will take that. And I can also get the Gemini Stone. Alright, so 5. Okay, so it gets weirder, if you can believe it. Remember that true crime mystery show, Truth or Tale? Guess they did an episode on this game, but it was taken off the air after complaints. So, yeah, I had to see it. This is the only partial recording of the episode I could find. Prepare yourself, it's kind of fucked.
Can video games cause violence? That's a question many parents have been asking as video games become increasingly bloody and realistic. But tonight, we ask a different type of question. Can video games kill? Tonight we'll answer that question as we dive into the mystery of a child's strange death and the connection it might have to a disturbing banned video game. But is it the truth? Or is it just a tale?
The fact they took the time to make this is so fucking cool. They took time to make this. To make a fake TV show.
Was always a well-behaved and kind young man. He had his eyes set on becoming an astronaut when he grew up. But after purchasing a controversial video game, those plans changed for the worse.
I didn't even know he had a copy. I don't know where he would have found it or why he'd ever want to play it. But after I found it in his computer, I knew. I knew it was responsible for what happened to him.
Tragically, Timmy was found dead at his computer. But the circumstances around his death were nothing short of extraordinary. With no trace of forced entry, fingerprints, or evidence of any kind, law enforcement found themselves stumped with no obvious leads to follow. I must warn you viewers, the footage you are about to watch, some of you may find disturbing.
The fact they took time to make a fake TV show for this shit, that makes me so happy. I love world building. Use that, and we'll get rid of the 3. Holding on to that mana health card. After much searching, you come across something in your cellmate's pocket. A key. How strange that a prisoner would die holding the answer to their own salvation. It must have another purpose. Suddenly, a frigid hand reaches out and clutches your shoulder. A mad, gurgling shriek pierces the air. "Help me!" the prisoner cries desperately through a choking, wet cough. Before you can spare a thought, the prisoner's chest bursts outward, and hundreds of writhing maggots swarm their way towards you. Goddamn! Fight. Defense, defense. Damage. 5, 4, 5. Grab that. Key. Lock. Grab the hand. 6, 7. Ow. That's 4, 3. Mana storm it. Sorry, so 4. Give me my mana. Damage. Grab that. Still holding on to that because I don't need to use it right now. Shuffle. 4, 5. 8. 9. 8, 9. 8. 2 ace. King ace. Fuck. Ow. 10 jack. 8, 7. 2, 3, 4. Mana. Okay. Much better, much better, much better. You pray that you banish the last of those putrid maggots, but it still feels as though they're crawling all over your skin. You take a moment to compose yourself before making your way to the rusty cell gate. You try the key you found on the gate lock, but to no avail. It appears that you shall have to force open this gate the hard way. Get to bash open a gate, let's go! Alright, what we got in the shop? Unlock this special joker, remove targeted playable card and up to 2 random cards nearby. Boosts power of defense cards. I will take that, and I will take that. Okay, so 10. Dude! I searched for police reports from 1995 that matched the description of Timmy's, and yeah, not only is it legit, there's more of these. Same manner of death, no suspects, no evidence. Real creepypasta shit. Thank you for mentioning creepypasta. Thank you, devs. Oh my god, that makes me so happy. Christ. But yes, thank you, devs, for mentioning creepypasta. Oh, that makes me so unbelievably happy. Jack, Queen, King, 8, 7. I'm gonna try again. Second time. 8, 9, 5, 6. Much better. Much better. Finally, the lock gives way, and the cell gate jars open. Cautiously, you open the gate and step into the long hallway, where countless cells stretch into the darkness. You pick a direction and begin to journey down the corridor. You ignore the pleading cries coming from various cells as you make your way through the seemingly endless hall. All at once, the prisoner's cries fall silent. You hear the sound of chains dragging. The floor rumbles rhythmically. Something is coming this way. Something big. You need to hide. God, I love the various designs. Beware. Removing cards in the enemy's gaze will alert them for a short time. Oh, okay. Oops, 5, 4, 5. Okay. King, ace, king. Six. 7. 8. 9. 10. Jack. 10. 8. 7. Nope, back that up. Mana. Jack. 10. Jack. 7. Ace. 2. 3. 4. Four, 5. 6. 9. 6. Shuffle. 6. Still nothing. 8. I'm not taking that chance. Ace, king, queen, king. 3, 2, 4, queen, 6, 7, 3, 2, mana. We have to redo that. I find it funny how that's like the default death screen. I love that that's the death screen. Let's try this again. There we go. Okay. Christ, RNG does not like me today. Quietly, you creep into a nearby empty cell, undetected, as the stomping abomination draws near. You catch a glimpse of it as it moves past you. Chains drag as it trudges through the hallway, barely big enough to contain it. Your lungs strain under the pressure. You don't dare exhale until the echoed clobber of its titanic gate fades. The ground settles beneath your feet as it strays further down the hall. You can finally breathe again. In your relief, you lean against the wall and feel a loose brick depressed against your back. With a stony click, you can now hear the grinding sounds of a secret passageway revealed behind you. Turning around, you see a small tunnel opening in the wall near the floor, just big enough to crawl through. As you inch your way through the narrow passage, you feel the dirt beneath you shake, with stomping once again, growing louder. You crawl your way deeper into the tunnel as the booming draws closer, closer. Your body jolts to a halt. A hollow roar fills the musty air. You feel the coil of a gargantuan grip seizing your leg. Ah, it hurt us. It hurt us. Okay, what we got? Doubles Mana Storm usage, single use. Upgrades Mana Storm to remove 4 random playable cards. Ooh. Ah, replaces my fingertip, I see. Let's do this. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that. 3, 4. Even more. 3, 4. 3. Damage. Aim that right about there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at that go! 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. 8, 7, Queen, Jack, 10. I can do this. 6. Ow. 2, 3. Ace, King, Queen, King. Refresh. Ow. So King, Ace. Do that, get myself some health back. 3, 4. 6, 7, 8. 7, 6. Damage. King, Ace. Grab that, grab that. 2. Grab that. Ace. 2. Grab that. That there. Ace. 2. Come on! 4, 5, 4. I just need one more hit. Please! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Damage. There we go. Ooh, I get. You unlock this special Joker. Change the suit of all playable cards to match the target card. Also cleanses some malign effects. With a bloody spurt and a shrieking howl, the beast's arm rips free of its owner. The tunnel quakes as the creature stomps away in agony. Shaking free of its severed grip, you focus your attention on the dark, twisting tunnel that lies ahead. Crawl through the tunnel. Alright. And grab that. 10, Jack.
Hey, thank you for meeting with us at Heartblade today. Oh, dang, I know this. Hold on. Shannon, did I get it?
Yeah. Indeed, that's right. And thank you for the opportunity, Mr. Hart.
Huh, just call me Lucas. Anyway, to start things off, why do you want to work here at Heartblade, of all places, Shannon?
Well, Lucas, I've been a longtime fan of the Drake Flame Chronicle series, for one thing.
You sly rascal. Blatant tactical flattery aside, let's take a look at your resume here. So it looks like this would be your first real gig. Fresh computer science graduate and all. Do you think you're up for the challenge, Shannon? The kind of games we're making here, they're not for the faint-hearted, you know?
Oh, most definitely. This is really kind of the dream job. Making games. I used to make little ASCII dungeon crawlers between my courses, actually. One of them even got passed around campus for a while.
Oh, really? What was that called?
Warlock's Tower 3. I kind of had a whole series going by that point. It's really the whole reason I got into programming. Being able to create games for other people to enjoy. Feels kind of like magic, you know?
Yes. Yes. Magic! That's the perfect word for it. Well, that's exactly what we're setting out to do here at Heartblade Interactive, Shannon. We're trying to create magic.
That's cool. I love that. I love that so much. I love the voice acting. They've done an absolutely phenomenal job. There we go. Okay. So yeah, it's like you can't go through it without getting a little bit of damage, especially with the puzzle ones, because you gotta get rid of them. Your knees and hands ache as you scrabble your way through the tunnel's many twists and turns. A foul, pungent odor overwhelms the senses. You need to get out of here. At last, your spirits lift as you spot a grate ahead. You pray it leads to a way out. Charging through the smell towards the grate, you find it resists your attempts to open it. It's locked. You take a shallow breath and focus on unlocking it as swiftly as possible. What about the key that I have? Unlock this special joker. Reroll foundation card value. 3 uses remain. Ooh. We are getting so many gems. Really? I guess that did nothing. Okay. There we go! I didn't want to end hand. Thank you to the dice roll. Everyone say thank you to the dice. With the grate unlocked, you push it open with haste and escape the suffocating tunnel. You rise to your feet and find yourself within a large round room coated in gristle, chains, and entrails. You can hear echoed sounds of dripping coming from below. Looking down, you realize that a large central chain from the ceiling plummets down the center of a spiral staircase. The consuming darkness conceals just how far the stairs descend. You flick your fingers alight and begin your descent. Alright. Much better. Much better. As you make your way down the steps, you notice the chain is shaking. A distant whimper echoes louder with each step. Finally, you see it. Attached to the chain's end, a bound prisoner weeps as they hang inverted, their blood dripping down into the abyss below. As you spot them, the bound prisoner begins to shake more violently. With a bloody burst, a stream of maggots pours from their eyes and mouth, their cries now muffled. With a visceral crack, a leviathan maggot savagely breaks through the prisoner's chest. Its long, serpentine body lashes wildly before striking towards you. Hell yeah! I'm gonna grab the ring. And I don't have enough to get this, so I'll wait on that. So 4. A cacophonous shriek that forces you to drop a random joker and deals 3 damage. Well, fuck you, I'm using my joker. 4, 3. Grab that. Ha! Alright. 4, 5. Ow. 6. Nope. Oh, I see how that works now. Queen, king, ace. Destroy 10 maggots. Okay. So 5, 6, 7. God damn it. 9, 10. 9. King. Ace. Grab that. So 8. 7. Oh, I should have went for this 7. Fuck me. Alright. Jack, 10, Jack, 3, 2, seriously? We're gonna reshuffle that. Grab that. King, queen, grab that. King. Eight, 7. Grab that. Shuffle. Grab that. 6, 7. Damage. 6. 5. I'm dying this turn. I'm straight up dying. Yep. Let's try it again. Alright. So, already do 3 damage. Grab the mana. Do the damage again. 10. 9. Shuffle. 10. 9. 10. 9. Grab that. Grab that. Actually, no, I probably should just not grab that for right now, but you know what? It would tell me if I should have, if I didn't, and that would have annoyed me. So, bop. So, Jack. Queen. King. Queen. I should have gone for the ace again. Shit me. Wait, 7. Okay. 4. 5. 6. 5. Damage. So king, ace, king. Eight. 7. Refresh. 8 damage. 5, 4 defense, 3 defense damage, 2 deflect a maggot or crystal card. Ooh, okay. King, ace, joker. An agonizing bite that causes 6 damage. Alright. Thinking. 6, 5, 6, 5, 4. Mana Storm. Deal 8 damage with a single Mana Storm. Hell yes. 5. There. Fuck you. The Leviathan maggot lets out a shrill squeal before plummeting into the pit. The prisoner's corpse dangles limply. You breathe a sigh of relief, taking a moment to gather yourself. Then, a distant buzzing sound begins to echo through the spiral stair. With horror, you peer into the pit to witness the glimmer of thousands of beady red eyes looking back at you from the darkness, rising with the sinister hum of shimmering, translucent wings. The buzzing grows louder as it races at you, an enormous, disgusting display of eyes, wings, and feelers blurring your weary vision. Alright, we gotta fight this fucking thing now. What do you do? A vampiric bite that drains you of 5 health. Whoa. Okay. Listen up, Buckaroo. I found some good shit. So you know that developer who died? Shannon whatever. Well, I tried to find info on the symbol carved into those weird daggers she used, and it looks like it might have ties to an occult group called the Keepers. This is like getting like freaky. Hope you're enjoying this, because I ain't stopping now. I'm on a roll, bro. Ah. The captured eye symbol, commonly used by known as the Keepers, found in the 12th century, the infamous alchemist and suspected warlock. Okay. So we got some cult shit. We got some actual cult shit going down now. So 6, 7. I don't want to use that yet. Not seeing anything available for me to grab. 2, 3, grab that. What does that do? Disgusting spew of maggots that infest cards. Alright. The enemy is about to dodge. Hover over the enemy's action for details. Evade the next attack. Ah, I see. Yeah, I'm not wasting my time with that. Jack, Joker, defense. He's gonna do a vampiric bite again. 5, 6, 5. Ah. 5 damage. Okay, it was worth it. Christ. Okay. Ace, king, ace. Gonna reshuffle that. So 10, 9. Ace. This is that. It doesn't want to work well for me, huh? There's 10. Jack. So we're still at 10. Another jack. 9, 8, 7. That. Grab that. 6. Grab that. Damage. 5. 6. Grab that. 5. Alright, 7 damage on this one. 2, 3, 2. At least I got rid of my weak one. Alright, so Jack, Queen, King, grab that. Ow. Five, 4, damage. Mana. Four. Fuck, this boss sucks, man. Alright. Ace. I'm gonna die either way. Three, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna die either way. RNG does not like me with these bosses. Good lord, man. Some damage. Grab that. 8, 7. Grab that. Grab that. Damage. Grab that. Grab that. So Queen, Jack. 10, 9. So Queen. King, ace, grab that. Shuffle. Ace. Ain't nothing I can do. 5, 4, 3, defense. Seven. 6. Fuck's sake, man. Alright. I need them to get rid of the fucking thing. Two, ace. 2, 3, 4. 9. I hate this boss, man. I just need my mana storm. That's literally all I need. Christ almighty. Eight. Shuffle. Damage. Damage. Ten. I might as fucking well. Because I'm just gonna die anyway. God, man. This boss sucks. But it has to have a challenge. Like, obviously the further in you go, you're gonna get more challenging stuff, so. I'm not, like, mad about it. I'm just sitting here like, fuck me, man. That. Grab my mana. If I can knock down its health a good amount early, then I can start making some good moves. 10. Jack, Queen, King. Shuffle. Damage. Queen, King. There, 7 damage on one turn. I can live with that. 5, 6. Ace, 2. Jack. Queen. King. Ace. Damage card. Do that just to get rid of it. Reshuffle. Damage card. Ace. Grab that. 2. Grab that. Damage card. Mana. 3. 4. Grab that. 5. Okay, okay, we're actually making headway this time. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. 9, 8, 9. 10. Jack. Get fucked, you stupid fly! You unlock this special joker. Change targeted playable card to your advantage. Its legs twitch as the overgrown insect's body lies pulped and torn before you. Its pearly green innards splattered across the stone steps. Finally, it is done. You move hastily down the steps, your heart filled with eager determination to be rid of this foul place. As you descend, you are at last greeted with the sight of a vine-encrusted trapdoor at the bottom of the stairs. This must be the way forward. As you make your way toward the door, a familiar chain-dragging, stomping sound begins to pound the steps above. The ground shakes with each step as it swiftly closes the distance. You must hide, and quickly. We're still gonna have to fight that thing, I know that for a damn fact. I'll take that, thank you! I was say, give me the fucking card I need. Jesus Christ, bro. Complete a stealth level after eluding the enemy 5 times. Fuck yeah. Rapidly, you descend the steps and find a crevice to hide in. A massive creature descends quickly and violently, making it to the bottom floor moments after you. It sniffs the air as it stomps around the room, searching. 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 A distant cry echoes from above, and the hulking mass swiftly turns its attention toward the sound. Aggressively, it turns and races up the steps, its chains loudly scraping against the stone. At last, it's gone. Quietly, you make your way towards the trapdoor. You notice a familiar symbol and lock beneath the vine-coated surface. You pull out the key you found on the prisoner earlier, inserting it. As you try and turn the key inside the lock, you feel the crunchy web of vines restraining its movement. You must clear these vines with haste. Ah. Remove all duplicate playable cards with the same value. Thank you. So Queen, Jack, Queen. So I went back and did more digging into the studio and found this news clip from when they were starting up. Apparently they were originally working on some kind of open world fantasy game thing. Sounds fun as hell, actually. Why didn't they wind up releasing this?
You may know him as the creative mind behind the best-selling Drake Flame Chronicles novels your kids are reading on the playground. Now, book author Lucas B. Hart has started the new technology company Heartblade Interactive to bring his fantasy books to life on home computers.
In books, you can peek into the life of someone living in a fantastical world of dragons and adventure, but I realized that computer games have the potential to let you actually live that life for yourself.
Heartblade's team of computer technology experts are hard at work creating hundreds of three-dimensional buildings, wildlife, and fantastical creatures to populate a full-scale computer simulation. It's every fantasy enthusiast's dream come true.
With graphics technology coming as far as it has, you don't even have to imagine these things anymore. You experience them yourself. They exist in a realistic simulation crafted by advanced algorithms. You don't just mindlessly kill monsters like in most games, though you can certainly do that too. In Drake Flame Chronicles, I mean it when I say that you can literally do anything. You can rule your own kingdom. You can start a farm on the frontiers of civilization and use the profits from it to begin a tavern business that you then franchise. You can invest in fantasy real estate. You can assassinate the mayor, wear a glamour of his body, and then take his family for your own and raise it until you crown your son as the next heir of your inheritance. It's truly groundbreaking. And I believe that we have only begun to scratch the surface of what is possible in a video game.
Drake Flame Chronicles, the video game, is currently planned to hit store shelves by May 15th.
See, yeah. Why didn't they put that out? That sounds really fun. Why would you not put that game out? I want to know what happened. I want to know why things changed. to Ace. There we go. With the vines cleared, you try once again twisting the key inside the lock. As you turn it, you hear the tumblers align, unlocking the door. Success! You pull open the latch and find a ladder leading down into a cavernous pit, swallowed by darkness. You step onto the ladder, hearing the wood creak under your weight as you attempt to descend quietly. You shut the latch behind you.